monster! We all go a little mad sometimes.
You lied and I died!
I feel a rosy air! They're coming to get you, Barbara.
How's it hanging, Phil?
From the front time,
Come and get it! So either put the gun down now, or kiss your ass goodbye.
Let's get this party started.
I agree, Dana. Let's get this party started. So, welcome back to Sledgehammer Horror, guys. I am Ken Sledge, and let's talk horror. Now, today I'm joined by one of my absolute favorite couples on the entire planet, the amazing, sweet, and spooky, and Rocco. How you guys doing tonight?
Yeah. Hey,
We're
everybody.
doing good. How
Good
are
to be
you?
here.
Yeah.
It is amazing to have you both here. When we heard about the unfortunate passing of someone that has influenced us, you two were the first I thought of to be a part of this. I talk about favorite couples. My absolute favorite is me and my wife. You guys will notice, actually, my partner is not here. She had to work tonight, unfortunately. So she will be back tomorrow, but unfortunately tonight she is not here. Now, obviously, one of the main things we really want to do, we want to pay tribute. This is something that. Hold on. This is something, obviously, that took the world by surprise. She was just getting ready to get back into the acting world, getting ready to start doing things again. And then, unfortunately, we had something like this happen. So it's a very unfortunate thing. Much love to her family. She's obviously in a much better place now, a lot happier than we all are. And when we scheduled this, we didn't know that we would also be paying tribute to the beautiful Shannon Doherty. You guys know her from Charmed, Beverly Hills 90210. She will always be Renee from Mallrats to me. This is another huge blow. So we're talking about Shelley Duvall, Shannon Doherty. Shelley Duvall, I know, has meant a lot to you guys. Is this your favorite role of hers, The Shining?
It's one of mine. I think probably my favorite role is her in Three Women with Sissy Spacek.
Okay.
But I love her in The Shining. I mean, iconic.
And I think the big thing with that, too, is the amount of heartbreak she had to endure on the set of this. And, you know, she still remained professional and gave the performance that she gave. Really is a testament to who she is as a human being and the things that she went through. So what about you, Rocco? Is this your favorite role of hers, or?
I would say, yeah. I mean, this is one of my favorite movies. So I would definitely say it's probably my favorite performance from her. I haven't seen her in that many things, to be fair.
Rocco's never seen Popeye.
No, I haven't. Or at least I don't remember seeing it. I'm sure I saw it as a kid.
Right.
But no, so I would say this is probably my favorite role from her. I mean, this movie just means a lot to me in general.
And
so
it is a fantastic movie, man. I'm so glad you guys agreed to come on and do this with me tonight.
Of course.
Now, before we get started, we do want to catch up on the chat real quick. I agree, Nathan. Are you guys watching this on Blu-ray or?
It's on Shudder, so.
Okay. I'll be watching the Blu-ray, so if anybody at any time needs timestamps, please let us know. We'll let you know where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Adrian. Stephen King's most favorite movie of all time. Yeah, Stephen King was not a fan of this, unfortunately. I watched Dr. Sleep before this. I always watch both as a double bill. I'm rocking my Rose of the Hat shirt just for that reason. Thank you, Charles. Yes, rest in peace. There's our first donation, guys. You know what that means.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby.
I'll get that stuck in your guys' head tonight now. What's up, Quentin? Nice to see you. Dice, good evening.
Hello.
Hey.
Gory. Wow, I don't know why I just went all the way to the bottom. No. Amanda, good evening. Hello, Paul. Terry Sanchez, good evening. Ryan, Motionless Zombie. So is everybody watching along with us then? Because I would like to. That's why I'm kind of stalling a little bit to let people get funneled in before we actually start. Jeannie, hello. Oh, speaking of an icon, here's an icon right here.
Yo.
Hello.
What's up, Big Rod? There it is. Here's Johnny. Gabriel, my day's going good. I hope yours is as well. That's awesome. Congratulations. I can't wait to see all of it. Paige, good evening. I remember the trip that is Mother Goose Rock and Rhyme. That's awesome. I've never seen that. All right. So before we get started, you always want to make sure you are in not only the best mental state to watch a film, you want to make sure you are in the best physical state, guys. So let's get physical here for a second before we start.
Double touch, side and side, and now walk up 4. 1, 2, 3.
Rest in peace, Richard Simmons, as well.
Yeah.
Had to show some love there. That's an absolute travesty. Such a bummer. The guy was such a ball of energy, and I believe Pauly Shore is playing him, in an upcoming biopic. So
I heard they do a biopic with him.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to see Pauly Shore actually do that. So everybody looks like we got everything queued up. So are you guys all queued up and ready to go?
We are. We're at 0.
We're ready to do this.
I don't know if Shutter is the same as the Blu-ray. So I'm going to push play on here. We'll see if we're on the exact same thing. And if not, I'll try to line up with you guys and we'll get the timestamps going from there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So on the count of 3, guys, we're all going to push play and we are going to rock this. So 1, 2, 3, go.
Success.
Yes.
Warner Brothers Pictures.
Mhm.
Yup.
Okay. A Time Warner Entertainment Company.
Hell yeah.
I'm going right over to the island right now.
Mm-hmm.
I have the island. I'm turning a little bit. I'm going past the island. Are we all on the same?
Island is gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, cool. You want to talk about an iconic opening where nothing really happens? This right here.
Yes.
Like these bird's eye shots, this score. Like this is just what an amazing opening to a film.
It's funny because a lot of people kind of criticize a lot of modern movies for the like driving montages, and I think they can be really lazily used. And this is one of the few times where I feel like it just adds to it for some reason. Like nothing's really happening, and you don't have any context for it, but it just feels like the vibe.
See, and that's what I love. I think like the idea behind this, and again, I've never heard this stated as fact, but the way that I always took this, especially once I started dissecting film, was this was just like to show you how isolated they are.
Yes.
Look how far they're going, and there's nothing anywhere like to be able to help you.
Icon.
Yes.
It is. I'm not sure yet, Quentin. I don't know what the next live watch along is going to be. The next couple weeks are going to be pretty crazy for Ashley and I. This coming up weekend we'll be at GhoulieCon in Covington, Kentucky. And then next weekend, we're going to be guests at Atlantic City Celebrity Convention in New Jersey. So the next couple weeks are going to be pretty crazy. But we're trying to still put out at least 3 videos a week for the next couple weeks. Can't promise, but we're definitely going to try just with how busy things are.
Yes.
I got to go here someday.
Unfortunate name.
Yeah, Scatman.
Very unfortunate name.
That name is, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to him as well.
I love their car.
I know.
It's so cute.
God, what a beautiful. I hate snow, but it looks pretty when it's over there and not here. Have you guys ever been to the Overlook?
No, I want to go there one
Where
day.
is
Though.
it?
Colorado.
No.
Colorado. Okay, that makes sense. I've not been outside of the tri-state, well, Florida. So
Oh, shit. We got to get you over to Michigan at least for a weekend. We will definitely do Beetlejuice before the movie comes out. Jack Nicholson was a handsome guy.
he was. Talk about a guy who could rock a mean widow's peak.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like really scary looking.
He's
to me.
extremely scary looking.
Like he obviously was handsome, but I would never approach him.
Right.
You know.
Oh, Amanda's been to the Overlook 3 times, and Dice has been to Estes Park,
Oh.
which is one of the real one. So that's
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was where Stephen King stayed when he got his inspiration for the book.
Yeah, I know.
There she is.
I love all her funky looks in this movie.
I know.
I know.
They're so fun. Oh, that's weird. She said fun at the same time as me.
That was weird. She, if she was around today, she'd listen to Bjorn.
100%. We have confirmation that she at least knows who Sabrina Carpenter is.
Yeah,
it's
she likes
espresso.
espresso.
Yeah. I'm more of a please, please, please guy myself, but
Love it.
I just can't get over the fact that's the girl from Girl Meets World, man.
Oh yeah. So
Little
grown
Maya.
up. Yeah.
That's
Oh.
weird.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, she was in Girl Meets World?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Never
she was
seen it.
Maya, the best friend. I so badly wish someone would serve me coffee with a saucer cup.
Yeah,
Me
right?
too. There's
That's-
something so classy about it.
You know what
Right.
it is? It's such an unnecessary piece to the coffee. You know, like
Right.
I see the use for it, but like if you're trying to be the most efficient with your,
I'm gonna bring it back.
of
Our
course
friends
you
come
will.
over. I'm like,
I'm gonna serve shots on a little thing like that. You know, every time I get somebody a shot of tequila, it's gonna be on the little thing.
always tequila.
Thank you, Andy. We love you too. Hope you have a great night, my friend. Timestamp, I am at 6 minutes and 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds.
Yep,
Same.
same here.
Damn, we killed that, didn't we?
We did.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Quentin, we'll do another Would You Rather live. That'll happen again. We had a great time with that. You guys were awesome for that. See, and what I love about this movie is the motel's bad, but you never get they don't need to have a complete exposition dump on this is why
Yes.
it's bad. This is what happened. It's just bad. Like that's it.
I feel like explaining it any further would just kind of ruin it, you know?
Right.
Just, it is. Accept it.
Yep.
You're here. You have to because you're here. And it's happening. So,
It's just like, Michael Myers. He just had the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. That's it. There's no reason. It's not because his mom was a stripper and he got picked on.
part of the Stephen King being really uncomfortable with Skiing Town cinematic universe or literary universe. There's a bunch of Stephen Kings that are just like, damn, snow sucks, you know? And
Yeah.
He's
it's
not
really
wrong.
just not.
It's pretty as long as it's not on my feet making me cold.
Mhm.
Hold on a second, baby. Yeah, that's exactly at the motel. Shit's fucked. That's all you got to know. I will say, Jack Nicholson's role as the Joker and Batman has one of my most, I think, one of the best scenes ever in cinema history when they're painting the art museum and they're listening to Prince. Like that's one of my favorite scenes of any horror or any movie ever. You know, no, leave this one.
Great.
I like this one. Like I just fucking love that shit. I'm in Michigan, Dice. I totally understand. This guy's like, you could have given me a line.
You don't mind, look.
What was that?
There's somebody walking upstairs. Okay.
I was just like speaking. About my, and I'm sitting on a beach in the pool, and then put his fingers on my head, and it really hurt me.
Well, I'll have a talk with him after my thing, okay? I love you. Like, just the things that Jack Nicholson, like the facial expressions he makes, like, so good.
He's just so unsettling doing nothing, you know? Like
He is.
Well, and a lot of times throughout this movie, and they wanted it to be that way. Hold on a second, gorgeous. He purposely looks at the camera a lot.
Oh, really?
Just watch his eyes. A lot of times he purposely looks through the camera, at the camera, towards the camera, just to kind of give you that uncomfortable feeling like he knows you're there. That was part of the things they wanted to do with this film, is as he's looking, he looks right directly at the camera just to give you that uncomfortable feeling to feel what he's feeling too. And as the movie goes, it becomes more and more apparent that he's doing it. Oh, it's not?
She's so me-coded. Look at his little fit. His shoes.
Yeah. Hey, no, thank you. Yeah, I know, Amanda. It's crazy. I actually seen an interview where they were talking about it. That's how I realized it, how I found out about it. I was like, that's just brilliant because it's so subtle.
I didn't know that before.
Yeah.
Can you take your chips out to the kitchen, please? Hi, babe. Great. Just calling you to let you know you deserve better.
Sounds like you got the job.
Right. It's a beautiful place. You and Danny are going to love it.
The only thing that's worse about being clairvoyant is having a 1220 tank ghost named Tony. Jesus. Yeah, is it canon? Or...
See, like, that's another thing. Like, I don't think we ever really find out.
We don't find anything out of it, right?
Yeah, even in Dr. Sleep, we really don't know anything about Tony.
He's just some guy.
I finished it.
We got a snail. Check it out, everybody. We got the snail with
Yeah. Oh, snails. We love snails here.
Thank you.
Again, like this scene is so unsettling, and you don't even know why you're unsettled. Blood out of an elevator and a bunch of dead kids. I agree with that, Rod. There's so much open to interpretation.
That's why I really love this one. I mean, every time I watch it, I kind of come out feeling something different.
See, I would love this. There's theories that Tony is future Danny warning him. It would be cool if we saw some of that in Dr. Sleep. If we would have seen, Danny talking to himself back then, being like, I'm Tony. Like, that would have been so dope.
No. Yes.
I 100% green light you jacking
I'm gonna start dressing like
Perfect.
that.
No, it's,
I think I'm gonna do like Shelley Duvall winter.
No, it's
and
hot.
do
I
all
like
these
that.
looks.
mm-hmm. Like
She's
somebody's
definitely,
mom in the 70s.
like I said, she's definitely that that hot indie lady.
Yes, she's like the hot art teacher that kind of creeps you out.
Right.
You know, like, man, I don't understand what's up with Mrs. Duvall, but I get it. You know?
Tony's his imaginary friend. If you were to open your mouth now, could I see Tony? No.
He's like, what a dumb question, lady.
Yeah, what do you expect? Like, why would he be in my mouth if I hear?
Does Tony tell you to do things? Can you tell why Tony anymore? That's fine. All right, then. I'm going to ask you to do me a favor.
Put on some pants, please.
Lie in bed for the rest of
Yeah.
the day.
That too. I was wondering what's going on there.
We're just going to go in the other room for a few
He needs to clean up his room. It's a hot mess.
Yeah.
Babe, you know, he has bigger problems going on. He hears dead people and shit. Or spirits or some shit. And you think he's worried about cleaning his room?
Thanks. So you can tell Tony thank you. You knew we
Yeah.
had guests coming over.
Mrs. Torrance?
You gotta hear Tony rant about Gabagool. He doesn't have time for cleaning up his room, his petty human things.
I died to escape this shit.
No, your thing's absolutely fine. You should-
The thing that I think is so beautiful too about her is she's just like this natural beauty. Like she's not like this fake super makeup. That lady with the black hair right there. I do think she's beautiful. Don't you think she's beautiful?
Aw.
Oh, I can only think mom's beautiful. That's fair. I'm sorry.
If it reoccurs, which I doubt, we can always think about how-
Shout out to all the attractive people with giant, unsettling big brown.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's definitely like, yeah, mom's gonna hear about this. Dad was talking about how beautiful this lady was, mom.
Did the appearance of Danny's imaginary-
Look, it was Shelley Duvall. And mommy will be like, oh, I agree.
Is Tony's-
Care about that.
My bad.
No. I guess Danny started talking to Tony about
You know how everybody makes fun of that cigarette because the ash just never falls off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard Shelley Duvall talk about how they're like these French cigarettes and that they like taste really good. And that she was, but like that in real life, it just never fell off. It was just not falling off.
That's hilarious.
I think that's so funny. Like, look at how it just.
Yeah.
How does it keep going? I mean, obviously continuity, but like, I like how every time we cut to her, she hasn't taken a drag yet. It just
Yeah.
keeps going down and down and down.
I like it. It reminds me of Scary Movie when the cop's hat keeps getting bigger every time you see him. Like, every time it cuts back, that ash has just gotten longer and longer.
wasn't exactly the greatest mood that night.
Oh yeah, there's been times where I've been in a bad mood. Guess how many times I've hurt my children?
They look like the cigarettes Yvonne smokes.
Yeah. She smokes the little skinny ones.
Yeah.
Those ones smell like shit. I hate those goddamn
Yeah.
cigarettes. My aunt is
What are
watching
those
right now,
called?
smoking them cigarettes.
How's your mental health? You know, Wendy's cigarette in The Shining.
Me.
Virginia Slims. That's what those are called. Virginia
Mm.
Slims.
Yes,
Disgusting thing.
they're awful.
Oh,
Oh,
those
my
are the
god.
ones that
Yes,
she.
they're Virginia Slims. Oh, look, it finally broke the ash.
I forgot what she said these were called. Is she Shermans or something?
I don't
just
know
heard
nothing
her
about
talk it in a
cigarettes.
video.
I've never smoked a cigarette.
Good for you. I quit in 2011.
Oh, awesome. Good for
I can't
you.
get with cigarettes.
Fucking so hard. You gotta figure I grew up in a time where it was like peer pressure. Here you go. I was like, yeah, I'll be cool.
I think I like just missed that my age, like probably by like a couple of years, honestly.
Well, baby.
You must really be high up. You won't feel so different.
I like how they're driving through a mountain with snow, and the kid's like, seatbelt, whatever.
Yeah, like what?
I'll just sit right up here with you guys.
I'm hungry.
Well, you should have eaten your breakfast.
We'll get you something as soon as we get to the hotel.
That's
okay?
kind of like the shithead answer what my parents would have given me if I was like, "Hey, I'm hungry. I'm a child. I can't
Honor party got
get food myself. You should have eaten." All right. Well, there you go.
Well, that definitely helps me right now, being hungry. So cool, thank you.
What was the honor party?
They were a party of settlers in covered wagon times. They got snowbound one winter in the mountains. They had to resort to cannibalism in order to stay
Imagine
alive.
telling your kid this.
I know.
Like,
And he's loving it too. He's such a shithead.
Had to in order to survive.
Yeah. Don't worry, Mom. I know all about cannibalism
what?
on TV.
His eyebrows.
It's okay.
Oh,
You saw it on the television.
don't worry, Mom. I know all about cannibalism. Stop
Let's
asking where Uncle John went.
I love these little scenes like this that kind of
When you have
say
the
a lot
fog,
without
like,
really anything.
God,
Yes.
it's so beautiful.
I love how the clouds are like just a little bit higher than, just barely higher than the actual. Okay, medicine.
Okay.
I've seen this one once or twice. So.
Okay.
Feeding time?
All right, Lev.
Yeah, and food.
Come here, Lev.
Well, you should have just told him. You should have ate earlier when you had the chance.
Yeah, Lev, you should have ate earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Put the doors and the spirits will follow you. Hey, what's up, Flat? Hey, stop, please.
Where's my phone?
Right there.
If you want to watch your phone, you either got to take it upstairs or out there and turn it down. Out there or upstairs. I love you. Go. Okay, I love you.
Love you. Nobody's gonna watch me because I'm gonna go do it.
Okay. Be good.
Mom, gosh, this place is fantastic, isn't it?
Sure is.
I've never seen anything like this before. Are all these Indian guns authentic?
I love unbroken shots so much,
Oh, yeah. I love it too.
and especially with the intricacy of all the people that are in the foreground, you know, that are doing their thing. And what I love about this is how you're making your main characters your background and your foreground, or your, you know, the characters that you don't care about. I love that juxtaposition of the people you should be paying attention to are your background, and the people that you don't give a shot are your foreground, but you still need all of it for this long unbroken shot. Like, it's just so damn good.
Yeah, it is. Mike Flanagan does that too.
He does.
Yeah.
And he does it really well. They had like an 18-minute unbroken shot in The Haunting of Hill House, like something.
Oh, yeah, those are so
preposterous.
good. Crazy. So good. It's one of my favorite episodes too.
Amazing. Chloe, come here. There's the Grady twins. Hey, go this way. Will you go upstairs and plug her phone in, please?
Yeah, where's your phone?
All right, go. Show Sissy. She's gonna plug it in for you. Hey, what's up, Bronson? I have not seen Bad Boys 1983, Quentin. I love how there's a phone booth inside there. Hey, Molly.
Does the hotel still look like this, or did they modernize it?
That's what I want to know. Amanda, you said you had been there. When you went there, did it still look like this, or was it more of like a modernization of it?
Yeah. I I bet it's going to be very cozy.
It was modern. Some of the walls were changed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had a feeling with some of like the wallpaper and stuff.
Yeah, the unbroken shot in Goodfellas is very, very good.
You didn't say to me plug it in. You said to Chloe plug it in. She said to teach me I don't want it, and she
Chloe,
keeps
plug it in for her.
asking me.
No, not right now. Just plug it in for her. All right, she plugged it in for you. Go upstairs, okay? Love you.
I don't want to go upstairs.
You just gotta sit down. The Stanley Hotel does not look like this. The hotel they used for Overlook does not look like this. There is another hotel that used to use this sort of design that does look a lot like it still.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that carpet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Always looking forward to October Q. Always.
Can Rocco and I get married in here? Love it.
That would be awesome. And I am an ordained minister, so I would totally do the wedding.
Are you joking?
No, I've done, I think, 18 weddings and 4 funerals.
That's so amazing. That's so funny. We were talking about that recently. How one of our friends is, but we don't know anybody else. So
Me.
now you're in there.
When me and Ashley
love
were
it.
trying to get married, it was just so expensive, and we were young, so after that, I decided that I would become ordained so that way I could do it for people for really cheap. I do it for free. I just do it on donations.
Oh,
And,
that's so sweet.
Yeah, because, we were kids trying to get married, and it was expensive as shit. And
Yeah.
so I was like, I'll do what I can to make it easier for people that are just trying to, get married and show their love for each other. Shouldn't cost money to do that. If we did that, Bronson, thank you for being a member for 10 months, by the way. It would probably be Sleepy Hollow because Sweeney Todd is very musical. So it'd be very easy to get hit with a copyright on that one. But yeah, it would probably, I wouldn't mind doing Sleepy Hollow. I think that's fun. I know for sure we're going to do Trick or Treat, unfortunately. But
Unfortunately.
not a fan.
Oh, I get that. I'm not really like big on it either.
Yeah. Yeah, Quentin. Yeah, we're still definitely gonna do a Halloween ranking for sure.
Why is he showing her where they keep all the?
I know. Like, let me take you a tour of the motel. I'm sure you're gonna want to see what we do in our kitchen.
Yeah, like what?
Good boy. Oh, I like this. Yeah, they definitely do use one point of perspective. Grim Life Collective, specifically, Michael is a huge The Shining fan, and they have visited the hotels that influence were shown in the film. That's amazing.
He's just showing her everything. Like, here's where we hold our food. Like, what?
I love how even right here, she's just got that enthusiastic smile of, I can't tell you how much I don't care.
Yeah, she's like, okay.
I can't verbalize the amount of not giving a shit I have right now. They got some tang.
Telling her everything. Taking
He's like
me out.
he's like Bubba Gump. Bubba from Forrest Gump. We got shrimp kebab, shrimp Creole.
Yeah.
You folks don't mind if I get Danny some ice cream on the way? Not at all.
No, we don't.
Good.
Sound good to you, though? Yeah.
She's such a sweet mom.
All right, Doc, we're gonna leave you with the guy that just showed us all the meat in our freezers. So you have fun with this guy. It's amazing how much activity is going on today. Jack, you need to check out some of these freezers.
Yeah, right? Like she found out that they have dried peaches.
Right. They leave their
Tomatoes.
seasoning rubs in the can. Like,
So unimpressed. This kid is killing me.
uh, he's like, you want to try that right now so I can eat my ice cream?
I'm not supposed to.
I'm not opposed to.
Get him a napkin.
Nah, who cares about Tony?
You're like, who cares about Tony? And then right after Scatman was like, who's Tony? I was like, well, there we go. Hell yeah, Kathy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Look at my phone's charges. You think it's charged? Hmm?
The acting here, like the amazingness of Scatman going up against little Danny. So that's where they got the title of the movie. Scatman is not impressed with my joke.
It's trauma. I got it, kid. I feel you.
Well, if they can see things that haven't happened yet, why'd you show back up, buddy? I do love that they brought him back for Dr. Sleep.
Yeah. Did you love Alex Esso as Wendy?
Oh my god. I thought that
So
was
good.
spot on.
So spot on. They
I would
look so
love-
much alike.
Yeah.
I would love Alex Esso playing a tree.
Me too.
It doesn't
I'm a
really
big
matter
fan.
what she does. I'm
Right.
sad.
Well, I would love to get a sequel to Dr. Sleep that follows Abra after the events of that film. So we can see Abra growing up with The Shining and like something that comes along with that.
Was there a sequel to Dr. Sleep?
No.
No, right? I don't know why I thought there was. Didn't he write a book during the C word? I don't know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube still.
Panorama.
Yeah, that thing.
I
I thought he
think
did.
so.
He wrote a sequel to something, or am I thinking of Dr. Sleep? Like he just flew through
Maybe,
Dr.
yeah,
Sleep? Is
maybe.
it?
Dr. Sleep is so good. I mean, The Shining is fantastic too, but there's something about Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep is my favorite sequel of all time.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I only watched it the one time. I'm due for a
Same.
rewatch.
You got if you get the chance, watch the director's cut. It's,
Okay.
It's so much. It's oh my gosh, the references are in there. Flanagan just absolutely killed that
He's
movie.
so good.
Even having Henry Thomas portray Jack, like that was great.
Yeah, I loved that. He was so good.
I just love Henry Thomas. I think he's fantastic.
He is.
Yes.
I agree. Everybody, do not forget to smash that like button.
Yes. Like, comment, or reply in the chat. Subscribe. All that.
Right. All that fun stuff. So this is how you know this movie's fake. They have a kid and somebody's still sleeping this early. That's the most unbelievable part of this movie to me. At 11:30, okay.
Right.
Yes, you are absolutely right. My favorite female villain is Rose the Hat. That is 100% accurate. She's everything that a villain. She's like one of my favorite villains. Like she's everything a villain should be. She's beautiful.
Great.
She's intriguing. She's mysterious. She's seductive, like in the most unsexual of ways. Like she's so good.
I personally prefer my villains to be really hot. If you're gonna kill me,
Exactly.
you know, I always wondered about this. I'm no connoisseur, or I don't know that much about taking care of a giant hotel. But I feel like if you know every time people are killing people or themselves or something, you wouldn't hire maybe like another couple people. Like, is the budget that tight that you're willing to go through with that? Like,
Or how about hire a guy that doesn't have a family? I mean, just a thought.
Yeah, exactly. Or hire like 10 people. Just try it out. See if you could squeeze it out of the budget, and maybe nobody will die that time. You know, it just seems like an occupational hazard.
We got to rehire somebody.
Wow, I wonder why we can't get through one winter with the same guy.
You got the Marlboro Reds.
I don't know. I think I could beat The Shining. I'm just built different, you know.
I feel the same way every time I watch UFC. Look, I can.
I just would not get hit, you know. Like that's how I see it. Exactly. I'm too much of a skeptic to get caught by The Shining. They be trying to scare me, and I'm like, I don't know.
I know you're not really in my mouth, Tony, you lying sack of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I would never go on one of these. I'm sorry. I have anxiety. I feel like I'd be trapped in here.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it if like I had like a map,
A map is okay, yeah.
you know, but
Do
like
One, they don't have one, right?
Right
no.
now,
They just went in.
the thing about mazes is like that's one of those ones that it's so easy not to get yourself in trouble. Just don't go in it.
Mm-hmm. If I was in there, I'd be looking for a little caterpillar on the side to tell me where to go. And if anybody in the chat didn't get that, that was a Labyrinth joke. Another one of my favorite movies ever. I said hello, but close enough.
You do that shit so hard. Calm down.
Oh. See, when you're rocking that vest like that, you got to be able to show you can throw that ball. That pickleball, it's got to go hard if you're wearing that.
Oh, this is such a great shot.
So good. Dice, oddly enough, I've made my way out of a bunch of mazes. I like the maze scene in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. You won't catch me going in a maze. Every year, our town, we have a pumpkin patch, and they do a huge corn maze every year. And it's amazing. It's so much fun. But the thing is, it's corn. So if I get in trouble, I'll just run that way as fast as I can. I can go through it. You can't run through that.
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Story of my life.
I feel like
Really cutting. You're really opening the shit out of that can, girl.
You know they're going hard when they need that big of a can of fruit cocktail.
yeah, like damn.
What is she making?
So yeah, what is she making?
Well, thankfully, she had a guy show her where all the stuff was. So we're good on that.
Impeccable detail.
Crazy.
Yeah. We knew it would come back into play later on. If only had somebody shown me where that fruit cocktail was. What I love about this scene, and I've talked about it in my first horror movie episodes, if you drop the volume out of this scene right here, you could still hear it.
Yes.
Like, you can hear this scene just by looking at it, and like the carpet, like, oh God, this is so impeccable. And you know this had to be a fun day for him. Like, hey, you're gonna go ride a tricycle for hours.
That sounds like a fun day for me. So
Exactly.
I can for a kid.
This dude was riding around like he's in Bobby's World. $237. Thought it was $217. Oh, that's awesome, Big Rod. See, I'm not much of a haunted house guy myself. I'm what they call on the street a pussy, and I do not like that stuff.
The problem with haunted houses for me is I feel like I can't commit to the bit because I know it's not real. So like I can't be scared by it, which is annoying because then I feel like a buzzkill.
Right. The thing for me is this is like I'm like, look, I see you. I know you're there. Just don't do it. We'll be cool. Just stay there and I'll walk by you and we'll be good. And then they jump on. I'm like, we just had this talk. We just talked about this 18 seconds ago. Don't jump at me. And you did it anyway. Like, now you're grounded. Go. Get back to the beginning. I like that, Dice.
Okay, Boots. Go up.
How's it going?
Those boots are amazing, though.
Right?
Hey, where did you No, so look at the instructions.
Ew.
I'm so confused.
Is it supposed to go like that?
No, I know where to put it, but I'm confused. Like, am I supposed to take this apart and build it? I'll just take the easy way out.
He's so scary.
Yeah.
She also looks so pretty in this shot.
Right?
So pretty, like the way it's lit.
Maybe you'll let me read something.
Whenever you come in here, you rapidly breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Dude, if I ever talked to Ashley like that,
She'll whoop your ass.
dude, like I have anxiety thinking about that.
Mm.
Don't hear me typing. What you hear me doing in here? When I'm in here, that means that I'm working. That means don't think you can handle it.
Lou just offered you sandwiches, bro, and like you treat her like that. Like
I hate how sad she looks.
I know, like I feel sad.
It's so mean. She just wants to like bring you a snack.
She loves you and she wants to take care of you, and like that's just sad. Oh, I would love to do a watch party of the Frighteners. If we do that, Dice, we'll set that up. Dice will be you'll be a part of that too.
Frankness. I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
I watched that one with Dice. It's
That-
good.
It's
really
on.
fun. Yeah,
That checks.
you will like it. It's
What is
fun.
it? What's it about?
Michael J. Fox is in it. It's so hard to say without spoiling.
I know.
Here,
That's how I felt.
Damn.
let me read you the synopsis from the artwork.
Hell yeah. That's how I look at the rotisserie chickens at the grocery store.
He's so stupid.
Just like that.
Like, literally, he looks like your dad.
He does. He got the same eyes and everything. I can't believe people.
Somebody said this. They imposed Jim Carrey's face on the typewriter scene. I have seen that, and it's so funny.
Oh, damn.
So, in the sleepy town of Fairwater, a monstrous evil has awakened. An evil so powerful that its reach extends from beyond the grave. From Oscar-nominated director Peter Jackson and executive producer Robert Zemeckis comes The Frighteners, a riveting comedy thriller filled with spectacular practical effects. It's so
Hell
good.
yeah.
I literally went out and
It's really
bought
fun.
this the day after Dice told me about it. Dice was like, you got to watch it. It's going to be amazing. You're going to love it. I literally went and bought it the next day. And I watched
It's
it.
like a
and
perfect fall time watch too.
I'm sold.
they did not lie. Dice was
Mhm.
spot on. I loved it.
Oh my god, I love this outfit. This cardigan, go off.
It's so wild because every outfit is like just so much.
I know it's so.
But it works
cute.
for her.
Yeah.
You're
I also feel like, and this is not because she passed. I've always felt this way. Like she could pull off literally anything.
yes, I agree.
Like she's just got that. I'm not trying to sexualize her, but she has that body and that that just like quirkiness to where she
Yes.
could pull off anything at all and it would just be amazing. I always feel like when I say she has a great body, that it's always going to like a sexual thing, and that's not what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I wouldn't like to say. Most winters they stay that way until spring. Over.
Boy, this storm is really something, isn't it? Over.
Oh, yes, it's over.
Have you guys ever seen Saving Silverman?
Is there anything else we can do for you?
No.
No.
Every time Jack Black's in it,
Well, if you folks have any problems,
what's his name? Steve Zahn is in it.
and this is Torrance,
Hilarious. But they're going back and forth and they have walkies, and Jack Black keeps doing the over. And then finally Steve Zahn's like, dude, you don't have to make the sound. It does it on its own. Over. And he's like, all right, man, over. That was
I
the
think
last
I've
one.
seen that scene before.
It's so funny.
I love Jack Black.
Oh,
See, Jack Black is one of those guys to me that is super hit or miss.
really?
Really?
I love Jack Black when he's not the main role in a film. Like I loved him in High Fidelity. I thought he was fantastic in that movie. I absolutely love him in Saving Silverman. School of Rock was, it was good, but it gets to the point to where I can't handle too much of the. I'm like, it's like Will Ferrell for me.
I'm not really big into Will Ferrell, which I know might be
I am not a
controversial.
Will Ferrell.
Love him as a side character. When he's a
Yes.
side character in a film, love him.
Yeah, that's true. Like he was good in Barbie for me.
You know, somebody like Will Ferrell, is I think that as his style developed, his movies kind of got worse.
Yeah.
So that was the problem more than like him, because he's funny. I feel it's very similar with Adam Sandler. Like they're funny people. It's just their movies kind of waned in quality as they went on.
And it's funny because like then you watch a movie like Reign Over Me with Sandler,
Mhm.
and you see him be like a real fucking actor, and you're like, dude, do more shit like this, please.
Yes.
Like you are phenomenal. Like that movie blew me away. Like obviously heartbreaking movie, heartbreaking premise. But to do what they did with all the comedians in the movie and be able to play it as straight as they did, it was just phenomenal.
I think it's also just tough. Like comedy movies are tough.
Yeah.
Especially when you have talented people and the scripts kind of suck. It's tough. But some of those movies are really bad, and some of them obviously are classics at this point.
Well, I think it all goes about, I've always said that comedy and horror are the two most alike genres
Mm-hmm.
that there are because they're all about timing. If you don't have the right timing in horror, it's not going to land. If you don't have the right timing in comedy, it's not going to land. I think that's why horror comedy goes together so well. But to me, it's all about writing, obviously, but performance as well, because you got to have somebody that understands timing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's set in stone, Bronson. It's Ashley's favorite film.
Mm-hmm.
October, we're going to watch Hocus Pocus. I think we're going to do Hocus Pocus 2, Trick or Treat, and then I think we're doing one other one that we haven't decided on yet. But hey, I am allowed to talk about this though. I just interviewed the director from The Collection and The Collector.
Oh,
And-
cool.
Oh, wow.
I like those movies.
He did get the rights back. We will be getting The Collected. It is confirmed. We are getting a third film.
Yay! That's so
Awesome.
exciting.
He broke the news to Ashley and I the other day during our interview. He just did a film with Jojo Siwa called #AMFAD. All My Friends Are Dead.
Oh,
And it comes out on August 2nd. And we got to have a interview with him beforehand to kind of talk about the film and promote the film. And we talked about how we were huge fans of The Collector and The Collection. And he was like, well, you're going to love this. Guess what? And he dropped the news to us. And I was like, no way. He's like, we're finally making it, man.
that's amazing. That's so
Yeah.
exciting.
Yeah, because I do love those films too.
Yeah, they're so good. I showed you those.
I was just gonna ask which one of those. I was like nodding my head, like, yeah.
Once
That's
you
crazy.
see the poster, you'll know.
I've seen them though, right? They sound
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, I showed
The
you.
guy
them
that
during-
he wears the mask, he's got like the almost like the animal eyes. He breaks into people's houses, sets traps. Josh
Mhm.
Stewart's in them.
I'll show you. A poster.
Yeah, show me. I have this thing, by the way, just so anybody who's not familiar with me and Celise's banter here. I'm so bad at remembering everything that I've actually had to make, and funny enough, I forget to update it, a list on Letterboxd of movies that I think I haven't seen, but Celise then reminds me that I have seen. So I'm sure I've seen almost all these movies we're discussing and do not remember seeing them for some reason.
No, Bronson, we do not have a Patreon. We just do the YouTube membership for now. Patreon is something we might get into later, but for now, it's just the membership. And thank you for being a member. It means a lot. Yeah, he was awesome.
The Collector. Yeah. I remember The Collector. Yeah. That movie was good. And the other one was good too. Yeah, those movies are great.
If it lives up to the quality, I could put it up there as one of my favorite horror trilogies. If The Collected lives up to what The Collector and the Collection did.
Mm-hmm.
The scene is so uncomfortable just because like Danny's never blinking. Like the utter fear in his eyes after what happened with his dad, and now
I too am uncomfortable by showing affection with my father. So I get it, kid.
For real. Same.
Funny enough, the worst part about this movie, which you said briefly stepped off when me and Celise mentioned this. Jack Nicholson looks like almost identical to my dad.
Yeah.
Like when my dad was young, like they were like, I mean, nobody thinks it for some reason, but
I don't know how.
I know exactly, like same hair, same like everything. So this movie has like a special unsettling aspect.
Sure. I can understand that. My dad looked just like Gene Wilder.
Really?
Oh my god, that's amazing.
That's funny.
And it's funny because my dad looks like Gene Wilder, and my son looks like. How
was I upstairs long?
Yeah.
How do I stand wearing the Lego set?
I'm trying to see. Everybody says my son looks like Lip from Shameless.
Jeremy Allen White.
Yep. And it's funny because my dad looks just like Gene Wilder. My son looks just like Lip, and we just seen this thing the other day on Ashley. I think Ashley showed me it on Facebook because I don't have Facebook, and it was like celebrities that could be related, and it was those two, and I was like, "That's fucking hilarious." What an unsettling moment. Yeah, I've heard Dice say that James Brolin. I would never want my kids to feel that way about me. See, I'm probably an over affectionate dad. I'm the dad that says I love you 1,000 times a day. I don't mind hugging my kids. Like I'm.
You know what? That does not sound like a terrible sin to have to be fair.
Right.
Compared to everybody and most other people's dads, that sounds very nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I definitely try to let my kids know all the time that I love them. Does Daddy say I love you all the time?
Yeah.
Oh my God! It really did snow.
I'm your favorite.
Oh.
Yeah, you're my favorite daddy.
Cool. I hope I'm your only daddy.
You're my favorite
Would you play with him?
Favorite daddy.
Thank you, baby.
A lot of favorites.
And that nod to the moon landing, because everybody said that Kubrick set up the moon landing, and then he has the Apollo USA shirt
That's
on.
funny.
I didn't catch on to that before.
I always forgot that they say that it was Kubrick.
Yeah. Did you guys see In a Violent Nature?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you guys like it?
How did you feel about it? What we say our thoughts.
I fucking hated it, honestly.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, this is a safe space.
No! Oh my god! Okay,
This is a safe space.
so
It's boring.
you know, like you ever?
I
Hold on,
respect the
real quick.
vision,
This
but
this right here, this Shelly is how Ashley dressed up when we did our Halloween in 2020. That was the
Oh,
Shelly
that's
outfit that
awesome.
Ashley dressed up in. If you guys go and check out our community tab, I do have a picture of that on there.
I did this cosplay
Yeah.
too.
It looked good.
Thank you.
So okay, so have you ever seen the jam band perform live?
Mm-mm.
Be happy you haven't. Basically, it's like, wow, this is cool, and then it just keeps going on, and you're like, we could have ended this maybe like after like a good minute. That's how I felt
Yeah.
about In a Violent Nature. I was like, man, this is cool.
I
This is
felt
it.
like I was watching somebody play a video game. Like the way that the camera
Yes.
was shot with him walking behind. Baby, sit up so
Like
you don't hurt
in-
yourself.
in like an annoying way. Like it
Right.
sounds cool when you describe it that way. I'm like, oh, that sounds
yeah.
kind of interesting. It is not that interesting.
No. I honestly thought the last 10 minutes of that movie was actually dope though. Like I thought like when we're going to get in the car, I was like, okay, yeah, now we're fucking going somewhere. Let's do this. And then it was
Yeah.
over. I was like, what the fuck? Really?
Daddy,
That's how I felt.
watch this on the
It also
camera.
like I feel like
If I have this way,
it was
goes
weird
that
because
way.
it
I'm gonna
had
go
that
here.
concept
This way goes
the
that
concept the whole
way.
time along.
Mhm.
And then it just drops it at the end for a character that we haven't developed because of the fact that we were, it's weird.
But I mean, that was the first time throughout that movie that you actually felt any type of suspense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like that's the one time that you actually feel any type of like, oh my god, like the way that you're supposed to feel for me watching a slasher film. And again, I get it. Like I'm really happy that a lot of people love it. I'm happy they took a big swing on something and tried to. Oh, it's beautiful, baby. They tried to do something different. It just did not land for me at all.
No, I agree.
Looking at the camera, did you see it right there?
Oh, damn it, I missed it. I was looking at the chat.
I missed it too.
God, everybody, stop being so interesting. Stop being such a cool viewer base.
And even the score right here is so good.
Oh, the score is disgusting. It's so good.
What I love about it is like it's almost like slasher-esque and a lot of the score here. You know, like you have like almost a slasher-esque type score. Yeah, do you like it?
Hi.
Don't get too close.
Yeah.
She can't catch a break.
Right there. I'm freaking. We're gone.
You're freaking.
Look at his neck. His neck has bruises on it.
I want to see where. I can't see.
Hey.
They-
And then the eye contact right here. And again, he's looking right at you. Even though he's not, you get that feeling he's looking right through you in these moments.
Dad, look at what you're doing now.
That's crazy.
No, Dad, look
I
what
like-
you're doing now.
I just like, I can't get over casting her as Olive Oil because I can't not hear Olive Oil whenever she speaks. So like
Right.
her screams of terror, all I hear is Olive Oil.
Please stop. Ow. See, that's what I mean. Please don't do that. That really hurts.
Oh, I love this scene.
I was just like becoming even more unhinged.
Yeah. I loved watching like the behind the scenes. He was kind of just like jumping around,
Yeah.
like trying to get all this energy. I was telling Ken earlier that you and I should get married in this room.
Oh
And
yeah.
then Ken was saying that he's ordained.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So if you guys do get married, there, I'll be like, you've always been here.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's so iconic. We should go high concept.
Mm-hmm. First time I watched this movie, my aunt showed it to me. And she thought it was so appropriate to show like an 8-year-old. And this movie scared the shit out of me
Of course it
as
Oh.
an 8-year-old.
I believe it.
There was like this, The Exorcist, Jaws. I could not get to break as a kid. My aunt put me through it.
You go down. When you're down here, go that way.
I watch. See, look, he's looking right at you right there.
Oh, hate it.
Oh yeah.
I hate that.
Hi, Lloyd. A little slow tonight, isn't it? Yes, it is.
This is one of my favorite parts of this whole movie.
I was afraid they were going to be there the next April. Here's why. You sit in your bottle of bourbon, blue glass, and spice. You can do that catch away. Not too busy, are you?
You have to recreate the 20s photo at the end with all the guests.
Okay.
Oh, that's so iconic.
Yes. Funny thing about that.
Hey.
Oh.
Because
When we first moved into our apartment, guys, I made.
Do you still have that?
I do have it. I actually put us randomly in the picture, like on Photoshop.
You photoshopped it?
And I had it like, and I was gonna blow it up and like giant and put it on the wall because we have a giant frame we were trying to put something in.
Mhm.
We never ended up doing it, but I have it. One day we're going.
We have to do it, yeah.
Always like
That's
We have like a little
amazing.
section of our apartment that's kind of like 20s looking
Yeah.
with a bar card. So I wanted to do that, but we never ended up doing it.
thank you for saying something.
You need to send me a picture of that so I can see it.
Yeah, no, it's like a Where's Waldo, where like it's just a picture and we're just randomly in there.
I got to see this. Like, another thing about this movie is, as a recovering addict, like these moments are so hard to watch. Like that's something really hard for me to watch. Is like moments of people falling off the wagon. Like that's such a hard thing to watch. You know, like it isn't even not just in horror. Any type of film. If I'm watching someone relapse or fall off a wagon, like I feel that anxiety with them. Of now you feel like a failure on top of, you know. I'm one of those people that think once an addict, always an addict. Yeah, you're recovering, but there's still things I couldn't be around because I don't have the power to say no.
Bruh.
Don't watch me.
It's so weird. The eyebrows killed me.
Yeah. He gave him the old Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. He's like,
Hmm.
I wouldn't touch one. I love the little son of a bitch. I'd do anything. Any fucking thing.
see, I love how this is still partly
As long as I
Jack.
live, she'll never
Mhm.
Yeah, at this point he still loves his son. He still would do anything for him.
I didn't hurt him. It's okay. It's an accident. Completely unintentional.
That right here are the excuses.
3 goddamn years ago. Little fucker had thrown all my papers all over the floor. All I tried to do was pull them up.
Totally agree.
There's the
Totally
girl
agree.
in the hotel with him. There's a crazy woman in one of the rooms. She tried to strangle Randy.
Oh, that's not fun. I've been there. That is not fun.
You out of your fucking mind?
No. It's the truth, really. I swear. Daddy told me.
Yes. Friday is Bug, and then after that is Alien. The one you recommended, I believe, Ryan. And then Child's Play 2019.
Which room was it?
See, and even this, like, when he first goes in there to that bar, he looks fine. And then when you get to that moment there, right there, his eyes are already glossed over. Like, they have the glassiness in his eyes already.
Daddy, can I put up my leg now?
Yep, now that you have pants on, you can do that. Oh, you don't do that when you have a dress on. Boobies!
Not the feet.
Tootsies for free.
Not the feet.
I just saw boobies. That's all I was looking at.
Where? Where?
Of course, all my girls. Boobies where?
Where?
That picture is so crazy.
Oh.
That picture is crazy.
It's kind of fire though.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the one I seen. Oh, that's a good question, Ryan. I've tried to get a hold of her. I don't know.
Hi.
Stop doing that, please. That's very loud when you get that close. I haven't heard from her. I've tried to get in contact with her to make sure she's okay. I have not heard anything.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
I think you are alone. At least for me, I hate that movie. But oh, me too.
Daddy,
Me too.
Daddy, can you try to find socks?
As soon as this is over, I will. Okay.
Okay, is that almost over because I'm upstairs all day?
Yeah, it's almost over.
What have you been? You haven't been upstairs at all. That's also what I look like when I see the rotisserie chickens.
I was with.
I said that's also what I look like when I see the rotisserie chickens.
Down here upstairs eating chips. I wasn't up there eating chips.
Oh shit! Enjoy watching Jaws. Great movie to watch too.
I put my hand in
The couch looks like ours, actually.
Yeah. I love the rug too.
Yo, I would go crazy if we had that rug in our house.
That rug is so cool.
I would be acting up.
I know.
Diabolical
It's so
deeds going on in our house if our shit looked like that. I love this bathroom. The bathroom too is so cute. So you know that like I'm now in my 30s. I'm going, man, this bathroom is so the most interesting part of the scene in The Shining.
The decor, yeah.
Yes.
Me too.
Look at that. Look at the work. Look at the little lines
I
and
love
shit.
it.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
It's great.
I love how the toilet doesn't have a back to it.
That was always so weird to me.
That is odd.
The toilet with no tank.
Yeah, and the flushing, the handle is on the wall.
That's so cool. This scene always makes me
What would you play?
But it's still like, dude, you have a wife, bro. Like,
And
I mean,
it's
look-
Shelley Duvall.
Yeah,
right
and
now I get it. Right now he's just window shopping. Whatever. Looking is one thing, but
Daddy, can you put my
it's just so
go get it.
No, it's right
it's so weird
here.
because it's like
My necklace.
all things aside, you're not alarmed. You know you're
Right.
supposed to be here alone.
I have to do this because my dad put my necklace on.
Can you figure her out for me?
It's giving It Follows a bit.
It definitely does have an It Follows vibe.
Yeah. He's so creepy. I would not want him to look at me like that.
Ron, you want me to put this back up?
What
I
happened?
don't wanna get
So
either.
scary. The
Boo-
Kubrick stare, no.
That
don't
is
want
boo.
Yeah, that is boobs. Did this necklace break, sweetie?
I don't think so. Boobs, boobs,
Oh, okay. Enough of the boobs.
boobs. Does that sound like an animal when I do
Hold on a
that?
second, baby. I think this necklace is broken.
Let's see.
You gotta look out. I can't see. I need the light.
Is it? Is it broken?
That's all
Yeah,
it
what
takes.
happened? What happened to the clasp that was on it?
Oh,
Dude, not only are you married, your wife is there. Like, you're fucking
Literally
Can I
insane.
try what my necklace looks like?
Your wife is Shelley Duvall.
Can I try what my necklace looks like?
Hold on.
This is what my necklace.
This would never happen to me because Shelley Duvall would be my life.
Ugh.
Ugh, I hate how rotted.
Is this Mommy's ring?
Baby, I'm gonna have to buy you a new chain because this chain's broken. It doesn't have a clasp on it, and the chain itself is too small.
I know, and you don't like bath.
No. Oh my god, the bathtub thing grosses me out so much.
You have to put.
I'll put this on a new chain, okay?
It's really a
Coochie out
terrible
during the
feeling.
winter, baby.
I love showering. And I love being clean. But I hate
Yeah, that's what The
that.
Shining is, Paul. Is kind of like a
Dad, can you get the heart out of
Yeah,
it?
it's like almost like a vaguely telekinesis, like kind of
What is it?
Should I take this off? Is what you
kind of
mean?
like a telepathic
Yeah.
connection, like a
Two people.
like a
Back
network
forth.
almost. It's-
Where'd the heart go? I need a.
It's like analog Instagram,
I need a light,
you know.
Daddy. Daddy, I need a light. You letting me borrow your light?
Is it under there?
No. No. It's not under here.
Look out.
She's layered up. Must be freezing.
Oh, just some naked old lady I made out with.
Can I see what this
Doing that.
nice everyone what my heart looks
All right,
like?
show them real quick.
This not like that. I have to put it a little bit up.
Yeah, let me see it. That's her. That's Kenley's necklace.
Oh.
I saw this at the store. Dad took it away from me. I found it. I guess it's mine now.
Go play, baby.
Dad, are we watching this movie?
No, we're gonna watch that sometime soon.
How do we watch it today?
I have not seen Long Legs. I want to so bad, but Ashley's been working every day, and I'm not gonna go see it without her. So, but we will be seeing it. I mean, I've heard good and bad things, so I'm really excited. And some asshole on Twitter showed me.
I'm gonna tell Chloe if I can show everyone all the lizards.
On
Chloe?
Twitter, someone put up a picture of Nicolas Cage in the movie. And I was like, why would you do that? Like, that's a spoiler that you have no choice in seeing. You know, it's not like I read what happened. I just saw him, and I was like, why would you do that? Like, that was
I hate
one of my
people
most
who do this. Not everybody can go see something opening night.
Yeah.
Like, please don't do that.
To be fair, this might sound controversial. I think that might be a better experience now that you know it. Because, like, a lot of it was super overhyped. No, I don't want to say overhyped because I love the movie. But I think people were making it seem like it was going to be a different kind of movie than it is. So...
It is one of my biggest turnoffs now is whenever someone says, this is the scariest movie since.
Oh, I want to say that we have been rallying against that since
the beginning of my channel.
Literally your first review.
My first review, yeah.
Because they were doing that for so many movies at that time.
Hands.
Can't stand it.
And they're still doing it. Nobody likes that. Like, what is that marketing about?
It's not true.
So-
What's scary to you might not be scary to me. It's
Exactly.
subjective.
This is not a real lizard.
Also, like,
yeah.
I can't show it.
Oh, look.
I just hate hacky marketing.
No.
I just hate hacky marketing.
No,
You know?
no. I'm out.
When white and when rose, so
You're
Nicolas
showing everyone this.
Cage, you poop your pants. You know, like, all right, man. Like, I
know
don't.
it's too much.
Just let me watch the movie.
That's not real. That's a fake one.
It's a fake dragon.
Yeah.
All right,
fake.
go play. God, like I think another reason this really bothers me is there's really people that talk to their partners like that, and fucking like I don't know, man. Been with my wife almost 20 years. Never put my hands on her.
This is my
Never.
little lip gloss.
All right, baby, go play, please.
This is what it looks like.
That's your lip balm.
Whoa.
Nice.
All right, go play.
And when you put the lid on, it looks like this.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, go play, please. There was that's how I dressed up when we did our 2020 Shining Halloween costume.
Cute.
I still have that jacket around here somewhere too. That corduroy
I love
jacket.
that jacket. So cute. I would wear that.
My uncle still dresses like that to this day.
I love his shirt.
His shirt is gas.
I love the fashion.
That's Hoochie Daddy outfit right there. That's what that is.
It's giving Jalo right now.
It is giving
Red
Jalo.
phone,
Well,
like lighting.
Yeah, definitely.
I think the 70s just gives Jalo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid a lot of lines around here are about being storm.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I love the tiny and
And with the storm and everything, I'm sure appreciate it if you give them a call on your radio just to see if everything's okay.
Hey,
I'll be glad to do that,
you know
sir.
better.
Why
Don't
you
do
call
that.
me back in about,
Sit down.
20 minutes?
Sit down.
All right.
You know better than that. Jump on the couch.
You can lay on the couch too. Dad, I'm not growing.
Huh?
Even if I get hurt, I won't grow.
It's not a bad thing to cry.
I cried 2 times today. I cried 2 times today when you were asleep. Does that sound like bad? I'm the naughty list from Santa or the
You'll be on the nice list. As long as you be nice.
How do you know?
I have a direct line to Santa. I talk to him a lot.
Did you talk to him today?
I'm sure at some point I did.
When did you
All right,
talk to him?
shh. We're watching a movie, okay?
When did you talk to him?
Hair of the dog that bit me. Bourbon on the rocks. That'll do.
I don't like cold bourbon.
What?
I don't like bourbon on the rocks. I don't like
Oh no.
cold. No, like scotch is okay, but mostly for me, I'm going just with a shot.
Mm.
Not today.
Dad, where are we?
I don't know.
This is my little baby. Dad, could she talk to Mike?
Not right now.
Why can't she? Could she please just talk to Mike? Dad, she please talk in here.
It's not a matter that concerns you.
Okay. She's gonna get sad.
Oh my gosh!
When she's drunk, she gets sad.
Anything you say.
Please stop.
She's doing that.
Okay, we'll go put her back then. If she's gonna be naughty, then she needs to go back in her spot.
She is not being naughty. She's sad.
An awful mess of your jacket, sir. That's all right. Any jackets?
Was that loud?
Another one I haven't seen yet, Ryan. Unfortunately, like I said, Ashley's been working so much, and we were on vacation, and it came down to Maxine or A Quiet Place Day One, and absolutely not. And we went with Maxine on that one.
Put your head this way. And even your head this way.
All right, go play, please.
This evening before the fish and goose soiree. Very wise, sir. Very wise. Here, I'll just
Love this bathroom.
I know this is just the way it looks.
Right.
I would be quite upset if I saw someone taking drinks in there, though. I'd be like, "Oh, you want me to drink that shit? No, no, thanks."
Yeah, like in the bathroom? No.
yeah, right there. How much time? Mine. What do they call you around here, Jeezy? Grady, sir. Delbert Grady. Grady? Sir? Delbert Grady. That's right, sir. Mr. Grady, haven't I seen you somewhere before? What is that? I don't believe so.
Dad, I need to work on this.
Okay, go work.
Mr. Grady, weren't you once the caretaker here? Why, no, sir. I don't believe so. You, married man, are you, Mr. Grady? Yes, sir. I have a wife and, 2 daughters, sir. And, where are they now? Well, somewhere around. I'm not quite sure at the moment, sir.
He is, Amanda. I love that. Speaking with his fingers, it's almost like stimulations with his fingers and stuff.
You were I recognize it. I saw your picture in the newspapers. You chopped your wife and daughter up in like bits. And you blew
Tea.
your brain.
Dad,
Smile.
Daddy, if
What,
you
man?
don't talk on the mic, you can find it where you're on. Your
Okay.
name.
My name's Daddy.
No, you can't talk in the mic.
Okay.
What's your name?
Daddy.
No, you didn't.
Watch, babe.
You can't talk in the mic. Okay, Dad. Dad. What's your name?
Daddy.
No, you can't talk in the mic. Hey, what's
This guy's
your
got a
name?
great Cornelius
You
cosplay.
can't talk in the mic, okay?
Very
Yes.
Cornelius coded.
What's your name? What's
Daddy.
your comment?
Okay.
Okay. You win.
That's such a scary line. And the first time you watch this, you're like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Always been here.
Corn core.
Cornelius Core.
Yeah, we'll do it. I don't know if it'll be October. I'm thinking more like September, like when the corn, like when the harvest season is.
But your son is attempting to bring an outside party into this situation. Do you know that? He is used to toys.
I
Ugh.
always forget that.
I forget
that's
that
in
he
there.
says that.
Jeez. Oh, jeez. Then he says it too. I literally forgot. Otra vez. Ay, Dios mío, Jesús.
What an uncomfortable feeling.
Your son
Mm-hmm.
is a great character. I don't think you're aware how great he is.
Yeah, the hard R across decades. Yeah, that's
Daddy, you can't talk to the mic if I tell your name. What's your name? What's your comment? Okay, you win. I can tell you whatever you want. What do you want? You're talking to the mic now. You're talking to the mic now. So what do you want?
I'm not sure, baby.
Indeed, he has times. And many would feel a rather naughty boy. If
I'm gonna start saying that.
he's so naughty.
If I
No.
may be so bold. I'm gonna talk about love like that. He's quite rambunctious.
Interferes. Perhaps they need a good talking to. If we don't mind the section, perhaps a bit more.
God, just kiss. Oh my god.
Oh,
The way they're looking at each other.
One of them actually stole a pack of lectures and tried to burn it down. But I corrected them, sir.
corrected.
And then my wife tried to prevent me from doing it. I corrected them.
Here. You want me to do that again?
Awful bold talk from a guy clinging to wisps in his hands. Yeah, it's exact. So that's why a lot of guys were pissed off watching this movie. They're letting our urinal secrets go there. It's exactly what we do.
That's why we stand so close to each other at the urinals.
Yeah. And it's always etiquette to look at the other man's junk and comment on how good it looks. Like that's proper.
That's the opener.
Yeah. I like what you've done there. It's almost like a bonsai tree. Good for you.
She cannot catch a break.
Kid.
The whole movie is just like she's like just constantly getting beat down because like and this is just my opinion, like your husband going crazy is one thing, but the thought of losing your child is a completely different feeling. What can I do to help my kid?
Wake up. Come on. Right now. Wake up.
He's gone away.
I like how she's so accepting of that when every parent these days would be like, knock the shit off. My mom would just slap the shit out of me. Oh, you can't wake up? Maybe this will help.
That's what my parents would have done.
Yeah, same.
You ain't doing that scary shit here. We do that in movies.
I love that every room is just like painted a different random
I
color.
know.
Yeah.
It's intense.
Uh-oh, he's acting up again. Oh.
I need to get that shirt.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
it's so good.
This is Dick Howell again. I called a while ago about the folks at the Overlook Hotel. Oh, yeah. We tried to contact them several times by radio, but they didn't answer. Maybe they got their radio turned off or they're in a place where they can't hear it. If you'd like me to, I'll be glad to try them again later on. Well, that's very nice of you. I'll call you back later. Bye.
I need this.
I know, it's okay.
I would also rock that suit. I must say so myself.
Yeah, the suit is that red shirt.
Yeah, that red shirt.
What time will we get to Denver?
We're due to arrive at 8:20.
Thank you.
I know I'm probably in the minority here, but I'm just a fucking sucker for that sound. I love
No,
that
you're
sound.
definitely not.
Why do you love that sound? I hate that sound.
You hate that sound, baby? I just said I was in the minority. Thanks for proving my point, girls.
Dad, you want to read a Santa book?
After my movie, I'll read you the Santa book, okay?
Whenever I build my next computer, I'm getting the loudest, most obnoxious mechanical keyboard just for that.
Oh, that's.
And I will be on my way.
Dad, does this look like a Santa book?
Yeah, it's our elf book.
Oh, an elf book.
Hi, Larry. This is Dick.
I love it. I'm gonna put it in all my books.
I like when he tells his buddy he rents a snowcat from. Between you and I and the people are assholes.
Well, I just got in from Miami and I got to get up to Overlook today. What's the weather like up there? Well, the snow clouds are keeping-
Oh, did you guys know they use the Overlook Hotel in Dumb and Dumber? The hotel they're at in Dumb and Dumber is the Overlook.
I just read that. That's crazy.
didn't know
No, I
that.
never knew that.
That's
I
amazing.
forgot they went
Thank
to the
you.
hotel.
Yeah, 'cause which makes sense. They go to Denver, or Aspen.
It turned out to be completely unreliable asshole. Baldwin told me last night. I'm supposed to go down and find out if they have to be replaced. How long is it going to take you to get up here? Oh, about 5 hours. I'm going to rent a car here at the airport. Okay, Dick, I'll take care of it.
You don't gotta be mean.
I really appreciate that. It's all right. Drive carefully.
Scatman living up to his name there.
Oh yeah.
Denver and Charlie, we have what you call your bad day out here. What you call your heavy snow. It's only hard to run the Denver metro area. Many of the mountains, Wolf Creek and Red Mountain, that's already closed. Any law is impacted right now. I guess we just heard from the news company, but only a few of the flights are still landing out of Stapleton International Airport. And with these early storms like this, I guess the entire airport will probably be closed within the hour. Yeah, they're just not prepared. The storm will continue throughout the day, and the National Weather Service has declared a Stockman's and Travelers Advisory for all areas outlying the Denver metro region. Get the cows in the barn. There you go. Many businesses.
They both just look so run down by this point.
They really do.
I'm just gonna go and talk to Daddy for a few minutes. And I'll be right back.
From Flint, Michigan, baby.
I want you to just stay here and watch your cartoons, okay? Okay?
Yeah, Anthony Burton. Michigan boy. It's funny because this kid that plays Danny, he didn't act much after this. I mean, he already reached the mountaintop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there was nowhere else for him to go but down. So he retired on top. Like he.
This is true.
I got a minute right now.
Are you being a detective?
No. Oh, I don't know. Is this almost over?
Yes.
Does it have 2 minutes left or 3 minutes
A
left?
little more than that.
That's 2 minutes left?
It's got about 20 minutes left.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm. All right, go play. Yeah, I love that part too.
Hi.
Ooh.
Oh, one of the most iconic points of the film right here.
I just know the PA who had to write all this hated that.
Like, this is bullshit, man. He's like, we
For
can't.
real.
Like, I gotta do different spellings and shit too. Like, what the? Imagine putting that on your resume. I could type all work and no play make Jack a dull boy 18 times a minute. Yeah, back then they didn't have copy and paste. Yeah,
Daddy, after this, can you come touch the lightning bugs with me?
of course.
He truly had no other thoughts.
So I feel every time I sit down to start writing a screenplay.
Head empty.
All work and no Jason goes to hell makes kind of dull boy. It's very true. Yeah, no shit. Friday.
How do you like it?
A new Friday film. We were just talking about you, Tatum. Ryan was just asking about you earlier, as he stated right here.
Tatum.
Glad you're okay.
Doing
Hey, that's totally fine. Life happens, love. You don't have to apologize ever. We're glad you're okay.
What do you want to talk about?
Did you know that they have packages of hamburger in the freezer?
The peaches.
Can't remember.
No, we're already out. I can't.
Maybe it was about Danny. Maybe
I can't get over. Every time I hear this effect in this movie, it just makes me laugh. It's that TikTok filter that makes your voice sound like that.
you should assess what should be done. What should be done with
Gosh.
I don't think that's true. I think you have some very definite ideas about what should be done with Danny, and I'd like to know what they are.
Who has the gift? Who shined Tatum into joining us? Oh, like I said, family's always first. You guys, you make sure you're taken care of before anything else.
You believe his health might be at stake.
She needs to choke down on the bat, though. Like, she's choked way up on the bat.
Hey, what is she doing with that? She's spinning it like Darth Maul's lightsaber right now. What is?
Of course you are. Ever thought about my responsibilities? You ever had a single moment's thought about my responsibilities? Have you ever thought for a single solitary moment about my responsibilities to my employers? Has it ever occurred to you that I have agreed to look after the Overlook Hotel until May the 1st? Does it matter to you at all that the owners have placed their complete confidence and trust in me, that I have signed a letter of agreement, a contract, in which I have accepted that responsibility? You have the slightest idea what a moral and ethical principle is, do you? Has it ever occurred to you?
Oh, look at that beautiful lady.
Oh, hey Ashley.
Miss you, babe.
We miss you.
Stay away from me. Ashley can do this so good. Seriously, like Ashley does the stay away from me. She does it so good.
You've had your whole fucking life to think things over. What does a few minutes more gonna do you now?
God, he's so good.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Wendy.
Wendy. Darling,
I love that line.
life You didn't let me finish my sentence. I said, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just gonna bash your brains.
Bash him right the fuck in.
Right the fuck in.
Huh?
Yeah, after this, I would stay for the rest of my life.
Hurt you. Stop swinging the bat.
Whatever.
Put the bat down.
I know you're so sweet, so I'm doing something for you.
Give me the bat. Give me the bat.
I miss you too, babe.
Give me the bat. Stop swinging the
Who are you talking to?
Your mom.
bat.
Whatever. There it is.
No, Dad, you need this.
Oh,
Look, sissy.
she got him good.
What?
Who is that?
Is she talking on there?
Who is that?
Mama? Hi.
No.
Say hi to mommy.
Hi, Mama.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. That's hilarious.
Daddy, you need this on in
Okay.
case if you're cold.
Thank you. Tatum, if you can, awesome. If not, again, families first, always. That we'll never be upset about that stuff. The fact that you guys show up at all means the world to us. See right here, Wendy's like, I had to go through this whole fucking tour, Jack. Now you're going to learn about these freezers too.
Right.
Big cup. Now I'm gonna brush your hair.
She's so good. Well, hold on. Let me take my ponytail out so you can brush my hair.
Poor thing. That would happen to me.
This one's around what? This one's
Oh,
around-
mommy said hi, Kenley.
Hi. Does that hurt?
No.
I'm just hair dyeing your hair. I need something. I need my Christmas.
I mean, honestly, good thing he showed her all these rooms. She's like,
Right. Yeah, I told you to
She
come
knows
back
where
in the
to go.
play later.
You'll have plenty of peaches in there.
she's got access to so many weapons. Pots.
Wendy, listen. Let me out of here and I'll forget the whole goddamn thing. It'll be just like nothing ever happened.
First, we have to put your hair like this.
I agree.
Aw, thank you, Tatum.
I also have their links down in the description. Social media links. Everything is down in the description. SoundCloud, I believe it is.
SoundCloud?
There might be a SoundCloud link somewhere.
Oh, you have Spotify.
Spotify, that's it.
Spotify, that's what it is.
Daddy. I see you're big.
I see your eye big.
Dad, come here. Look at this. I see your eye bright.
Hey. My shoulder is killing me.
Where is that brush? There it is. I forgot where it is. Now we have the brush. Now we
All right, if you want to do my hair, that's fine. But hey,
now we have the
listen, if you want to do my hair, that's fine. But we can't talk. This is one of Daddy's favorite parts, okay?
here's bright first.
You've got a big surprise coming to you.
I can't. Ash, if you're still in the chat, could you imagine if I talked to you like this and the things that you would do to me?
Is that her?
No, baby.
Go check it out. Go check it out.
What about
I think I'm definitely guilty of it twice today. She made toxic communicate. What was it? Be the death of me? I don't know. Like, Ashley has the ability to crush me with her eyes and her words. Other people could say whatever they want. Doesn't matter. But Ashley knows the things that I'm insecure about and the things that like she knows how to really get. That's what happens when you're with someone for so long and you're so crazy about them. You learn every positive and negative about them. So she knows how to completely dismantle me with her words, which I know the same, but that's why I'm so scared of her. Oh, God, it's so terrifying.
Is that her?
Nope, you're doing a great job.
Dad, now we have to cut your hair.
I'm cutting my hair.
No, I'm not actually cutting your hair.
Girl, we gotta just kill him.
He cut the cap out. You ain't going nowhere without the cap.
Oh,
I always
thank
look
you,
for stuff
Tate.
like that. Yeah. Good eye, Tatum.
Dad.
That's one thing I always look at, like when I watch movies, is when they do car stuff to see if it's accurate. It's like, oh, hey, they cut out the distributor cap. That would really stop a car.
They make your hair fall. Okay. Now rub it all in there.
Thank you.
Some of it falling out. That's a little tiny bit.
Just a little tiny bit of my hair falling.
Hey, you can wear this bracelet.
I do like how all the
Wear this
the
bracelet.
snacks next to him,
Wear this
the
bracelet.
peanut butter,
Wear
the
this bracelet.
Oreos.
Oh yeah.
Baby, this bracelet's a little too small, and if I put it on, I'm scared I'm gonna break it.
Okay.
So I don't want to do that.
Dad,
Yes,
you want to see what I do with this?
I've never seen that kind of coffee. Mellow roast.
Dad, I'm gonna wipe. Daddy, I'm gonna
I've never
wipe
seen
it off so I can put it on your hair.
For me, I'm a dark roast type of guy.
I wiped it
Me
off
too.
and put it on your hair.
Oh, they got sweet jerkins.
What?
I saw that. Those pickles.
What are you doing in there, Jack?
Don't
I'm
Ooh, the
I'm admiring your
wafers.
don't do that.
Oh, the Nilla wafers.
Don't bend the back.
All about them Oreos.
I say I'm looking at the Oreos right there. Those look like the old school Oreo fluffs before they turned to trash. And then cans of ketchup.
Did that hurt?
Of course, we'd be sweet and kind to you, Tatum. We love you.
This is what you have to do to your hair.
Give me one more chance to prove it.
It looks like a little girl, a little bit. The hair looks like that. The hair has to be like this, okay, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking like you look like a little girl.
I look like a little girl. Am I at least a pretty girl?
I make you look like a little girl. Yeah, you look like a pretty girl.
Thank you.
I'm making you to a girl.
Thank you.
Okay. Now for the other side.
All right, but shh, you can do that, but we gotta talk quietly, okay? Deal? Thank you.
I can't put real makeup on you.
Nothing I look forward to with greater pleasure. Ready? You give your word. Give me my word.
Gross.
Why are you saying gross?
Because I don't like people that hurt their families.
Dad, did you get subscribers yet?
We need 50 subscribers, and we're at 8,000.
Dad,
Whoa.
Yay!
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Did
The
mommy
Hammerheads are a good bunch of people. I love that. Sledgehammer heads.
Did mommy say yay?
She did.
I'm making it look like a little girl.
Okay, whatever makes me look pretty. That's all I hope for.
It does look pretty.
I do look pretty.
Daddy, if this hurts, I'll stop combing your hair, okay?
You're doing just fine. Thank you.
Do you look like a little girl right now?
I do kind of look like a little girl. My beard looks very little girlish.
Now don't. comb your hair, your beard. Does this sound like you look like a little girl? Does it?
Whoa, okay. Kind of scared me there. I just got jump scared by my 4-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah, it's beauty parlor time. That's what happens when you are a girl dad. That's why the
I love
fingers,
it.
the toes.
You
they're
have
always
to
done.
look like a girl dad because you're not a girl, but you have to look like a girl dad when your daughter wants to cut your hair.
That's part of your job, huh?
Self-care and The Shining. I love that, guys. Ken, self-care king.
Yeah. Self-care night and The Shining.
Did that
That's
hurt?
funny.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. Hammerheads. I love that. You know, put that one on the side for me. Thank you.
I don't know how she just went to sleep with all that going on. Though she must
I
be
know.
exhausted.
I think she just she's in like a manic state at this point. She's just catatonic. Like, what else can I do? Getting your hair done while watching The Shining is a crazy combo. I'll take it. It's funny because I work in an auto parts store, and I work with a lot of manly men, and I always have my fingernails and toenails painted, and they're always asking me
I hate it because I'm a little girl and I love to paint your nails and your toenails.
And the way I always tell them that, they're like, "Why do you leave it?" I'm like, "Because I care more about what my daughters think than what you think." So if they want to paint my nails and brush my hair, and I know someday they're not going to want to do that stuff with me, so I'm going to take advantage of every second.
I want to do with what I want to do with Dad.
Exactly. Someday I'll be hoping they want to do this again, and they won't. So enjoy it now.
What, Dad? We're gonna go on a walk.
I have not seen True Detective season 1. See, I've heard some people have told me True Detective is really good. Other people have told me to skip it. I think it's one of those things. Like I said, we're taking a couple trips in the next couple weeks, so I think that we're gonna have to watch it. We're looking for things to watch on the way. So
Great shot.
love that. Backwards R and everything. You know that they wanted to use fake doors, and Jack Nicholson was he was a volunteer firefighter, and he was like, "No, we'll use real stuff. I know how to do this."
Oh,
That's
I didn't
another
know
fun little. That's another fun little tidbit. When we're done here, Sweet and Spooky, I sent you guys a video of all the times Jack purposely looks at the camera in The Shining, so you guys can check it out.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. You doing the back of my hair? I'll check it out. Dude, I agree, Rob. I agree. Grown men caring what other men do with their nails is crazy to me. It's nuts.
Are you talking about Rob, like teacher?
No, not Uncle Rob.
Oh,
It sounds like Uncle Rob because you said
oh,
Rob.
yeah, you can shimmy.
That had to be fun though, doing that.
Ooh.
Are you putting my hair in a pony?
I wish I could do that right now.
That'd be so fun. Just take the snow out and I'd be in.
I love the snow, but I absolutely hate cold.
Daddy,
Right.
What?
Terrible conundrum.
Daddy,
I hate
can
cold.
see a pony?
Yeah.
Here's a pony.
Where?
Right here. Right.
Out from now, wherever you are.
Little pig, little pig.
This sucks. She's not gonna fit it. Can she?
Are they watching
Again, I think I'm just built different. I would fit through that.
on their TV or listening to here?
Nope, we're all watching it together. They're watching it on their TV, and everybody in the chat's watching it on their TVs, and that way we can all hang out and watch movies together like we wish we could have when we were kids.
Well, I hate Clovis.
Yeah.
She can't get out. Somebody should help her.
Right.
She is
I'll
such a
check it out, Bren. She is.
Little pigs, let me come in. Not by the hero of Chinny Chin Chin.
This hurts. Let me know.
And I'll toss. And I'll blow your house in.
It's funny. You're like, God, this shot is so
Dad.
iconic, and it is for a reason.
Yeah, it's just
Even the
It's a
tears,
perfect
she has
sequence.
genuine tears.
Mhm.
Like I said, you know that they couldn't redo this shot over and over.
Dad,
What,
Dad.
babe? What, babe?
Is this the movie he put his head through?
Yes. Like I said,
No
they
one
didn't have an
sells fear like
unlimited amount
Shelley
of doors.
Duvall.
Shelley.
Yeah, and she just absolutely there. It is. Look, Kenley.
Here's Johnny.
One of the best ad-libbed lines of all time.
Here's Johnny.
And like the accuracy of that, like what I love about that knife, and this is something so small, with that knife slice, it slices his hand and you instantly see the blood go on the door. Like it's just an instant, like it looks so good. Like that, ladies and gentlemen, is why we use practical effects.
That is where they putting makeup on.
Yep, it's just like when Daddy did his.
I don't know why they bothered doing practical effects. They could have just CG'd the blood after in post.
Gross.
Every time I see CG blood,
makes me so mad.
Oh, I get
oh,
It always looks bad.
every
I just
time.
don't get it.
The only time I think CG blood is acceptable, and we've talked about this before, is when the movie calls for it because the movie is so over the top and ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Renfield.
yeah.
Like the CGI blood in Renfield fit because of the tone of the movie. Abigail, the CGI blood that they used in that, it fit because of the tone of the movie. You put it in something like this, or you put it in Hereditary, or you put it in Scream, you know, like something like that. It just does not, because that's not the tone of the movie. But when you have that over the top craziness and then the CGI blood just to accentuate it, I think it works. But still, it has to be, like I said, the CGI blood has to be the salt and pepper to your practical effects mashed potatoes. It just has to be the seasoning. It can't be the main course.
Here's Johnny. Come out wherever you are. Here's...
Oh, yes. Shelley is definitely a scream queen in this movie.
Dad, you want to know
100%.
how you get out from wrestling? You put your hand back and punch him.
There you go.
And then you put your other hand to punch him. And then he runs away and doesn't want to play wrestling.
Or all you got to do is call Daddy, and he'll come and protect you. Right? There you go.
If it's a little kid, his dad, and he's stronger than you, I'll be the mother.
There we go.
If he's not stronger than you, you can be the mother.
I don't like anybody's chances if it's me or
Dad,
them or you.
Dad, I can hit a hammer at him or an axe.
Yeah, we could. Or we could just call Daddy and let him handle it.
The big guy?
That guy? I could take him.
That guy? No, I can take him. I can hit a hammer with him.
There you go.
Hello?
One of the most shocking moments right here.
Okay, I'm gonna put gel on your hair.
Okay. Watch what happens, baby. Kenley went to the movies to see Abigail with us.
Yeah, that was terrifying. I didn't like it the first time, and I did great.
You did do great.
Yeah.
Watch what happens, gorgeous.
Is this the one that has spiders in his mouth? It is.
Amanda, I am so sorry. And if you ever need us, you know we're just a DM away. I was unaware of that. I'm glad we could help you. But if you need us, we are, like I said, we're just a DM away. You don't ever have to go through anything alone. We're always there for you guys. So I'm very sorry for your loss. I can't imagine.
Daddy,
I'm glad that we could help you.
Daddy, I don't want to do your hair.
Okay. All right, go pick up your stuff out there because after this is over, it's bedtime. You have school tomorrow.
Hey, Dad,
Go.
get off. I have to do your hair silently.
Look.
Look at that children's faces like, what the hell happened to
Hey,
my dad?
watch your mouth. In Abigail, what did they say to Sammy?
Sammy, those are fucking aliens.
She loved that part. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Helen. We appreciate it. No, I have not seen either one of those. I'm going to have to check them out. He definitely deserved better. Yeah, Bronson, I'll check those out. Yeah, we've had people DM us and be like, sorry, I just didn't want to feel like I was bothering you. If you need help and you need someone in your life, you'll never bother us. As long as it's appropriate and it's, you know, that's the only thing we ask, you know, like as long as if you just need someone to talk to, Ashley and I, either one of us, we're always there.
Dad.
Yeah.
Could we do a long movie than this? Why?
Yeah, we'll do a long movie. The most awkward shit I've ever seen ever.
The scene was so odd.
Yeah, it's just such
Why are
a
you
weird...
interrupting them? The only ghost in the whole movie. They didn't do anything wrong. Everybody else is killing people, and she's like, oh. Like, let them live, you know? God. Worrying about the wrong...
Yeah, no shit.
You're gonna have this on for bedtime. Dad, where's your ponytail? I think I lost it.
You lost my ponytail.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Those things are like 3 cents. How am I ever going to recover?
I think I'll find it. Oh, found it.
You found it. There you go. Yeah, that was definitely a furry fetish before the furry fetish was a thing.
Daddy, is it
Definitely.
2 minutes left?
Something like that. Before the Bloodhound Gang made it popular.
Bloodhound Gang. Oh my god.
We ain't nothing but mammals, baby.
I feel like I'm in... What year was I? How old was I when that song came out?
Need to get a better chair.
Me? Or you?
Here, take this one.
This
Daddy's
chair
really-
is not... Every time I edit in this chair, I feel like my ass is going to
I
fall
know
off.
it's not comfy.
Speaking of my ass falling off.
Not. I would love to. If you guys would like to see that, I would love to do that.
Oh my
While
God.
it's not my favorite
that
movie, I think it's probably one of the best movies ever made. I'm not saying I dislike the movie. I really like it a lot, but I think that there's just I wouldn't even put it probably in my top 10. But I still think the movie's it's just like a fucking masterpiece. Like a fucking masterpiece.
Yo, Shelley Duvall has the craziest stance. Like,
I know.
her just all of her movements are like a cartoon character.
No, I don't want to watch this.
Okay, go pick up your art stuff. God, this whole scene right here.
Daddy, I did it!
All right, no, put the top on it and everything.
I'm gonna put the top on it. I finally did it.
The maze is scarier with the snow. Like, I can't.
I will say that, like, even though I wasn't a huge fan of the Shining miniseries, the maze scene in that one was good. If they would have been able to do it practically without the CGI animals and shit, it would have been scarier than this one, but
I haven't seen that.
The show.
it's definitely in my
Seriously?
opinion. I know everybody does the Stephen King versus Kubrick thing, but I'm a bigger fan of the film than I am the
Yeah.
TV series. I forgot about this part, all the skeletons and stuff.
Oh,
And it's such a creepy part. And we will definitely do the Addams Family. I think, like I said, October we're gonna do a lot of fun gateway horror stuff like Hocus Pocus, Addams Family, Trick or Treat. Look at Danny here being a real G, trying to lead his dad on the wrong path. Probably not going to do The Mist, Quentin, just because of the fact that Sledgehammer Horror is a partnership. Ashley and I together do Sledgehammer Horror, and Ashley does not like The Mist, so I would not want her to sit and watch that movie again for something that she really doesn't like. I appreciate the fact that you would like for us to do that, but it probably won't happen just because I know that my wife doesn't like that movie, and Sledgehammer Horror is 50-50. So, I mean, like, I wouldn't subject her to doing that.
What movie?
The Mist.
Oh, The Mist.
I'm gonna have to agree with Ashley on that one.
I
I've
love
not
it.
liked. I never really liked any of the Mist things. They did a
the TV show.
Recently.
Yeah.
The show. It's a cool concept, though. I really like the concept. I just never got into it.
I've always been a huge fan of it, but I think that you should, especially if you have the Blu-ray, they have it an alternate version in black and white. You should.
Oh.
It was filmed to be a black and white film, and the studio was like, "That's not going to happen." But the black and white cut is it adds so much to it.
That's interesting. So they shot it in color, and we're gonna like turn it black and white after. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, what's up, J-Dev? Nice to see you, buddy. Well, such a talent. His movies aren't for everyone, but yeah, he definitely was great, Rob. But he just could have treated Shelley a little better. It was released in the 90s, but they had like the CGI, like hold on. 2007, Bronson. What, sweetheart?
Wait, the Shining miniseries was the 90s?
Huh?
Why did I say?
I don't know why I thought it was in the 2000s.
Miniseries? Oh, yeah.
In 2010s, I mean.
Oh, no.
Like I said, it was made for TV, so it's not as gnarly as this one.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they did they couldn't chase him with an axe, so they did it with a croquet mallet. So there's a lot of differences in it, but trying to work my magic here for a second, brother. See if I can show you what I'm talking about with the hedge animals. Like that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So they kind of chase him through the maze. And like I said, if it wouldn't have been it's 90s TV CGI. The idea was great. The execution just did not land. There were creatures in the Mist miniseries. You didn't see them as much because, again, it was TV, but they definitely were there. All right, lay down, and Daddy will take you upstairs right when this is over, okay?
When is it going to be over? 2 minutes?
It's very close.
Is it 3 minutes?
Right about there.
4 minutes?
All right.
Imagine like seeing this in the movie theater for the first time.
Oh, that would have been
I would
so
have
dope.
losing my shit.
Me
I would have
too.
been like
About 8 minutes, okay?
And then 2 minutes?
Yes.
What is he even saying?
I got a funny story to tell here in a second. I want to wait for the actual picture to come up, but it's all I can hear now. I'll talk to Ashley and see if that's one she'd like to do on her own. Not a huge Nightmare Before Christmas guy. I might watch it if we had enough people that were interested in us doing it.
Daddy,
But you know,
my hair's all crunchy. It must be that hot.
okay. Well, we'll take a bath after this is over before we go to bed. Okay, that way you don't have crunchy hair.
That's wash my hair, not my body.
Okay, deal. This right here, all I see when South Park did that, and they had Randy go, nah, nah. So that's all I hear now is Randy from South Park doing that scene every time that's on. Molly, kicking your makeup stuff.
Song is so fire.
Oh man.
It is.
So this would be your guys' first dance at the wedding, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, high concept. I love that.
I'm serious. If you guys would let me minister your wedding, I'll drive wherever I have to drive.
Hell yeah. No, it's on.
That would be so amazing.
I'll put on a tracksuit and run there if I have to.
I'll put you and Ashley in the back of the picture
I
somewhere.
think you made me this
Please.
lady.
Yes, I did make you
You made me
that girl.
that lady right here.
It's funny you guys are looking at it like, look, there's me. I love how this is such an ambiguous ending because there really is not a was he always there? When you die, do you become a part of the picture? Like there is no, you can interpret this however you want to interpret it. And I think that that's what is so amazing about the movie is you can take this any way you want. The movie doesn't hold your hand and make you look stupid for, and look at this, 1921 and he was there. So like once you die there, do you become a part of this motel and you're just there, you know, forever? Like I think that the idea of what is really happening here is just brilliant.
Yeah, and I love it because it's one of those movies that had it come out today, the discourse on Twitter would just be brain melting, irritating. Just everybody, just article on article about how this makes no sense.
Yeah,
we saw more of a thriller.
Oh my god.
Oh.
So I do want to thank you guys, especially for coming out and being a part of this. And it's always amazing when we get to spend a little bit of time with you guys. I know Ashley really wishes she could have been here tonight. But apparently once you have kids, they like to like eat food and like be fed and all that shit. We got to pay for that stuff. And they get tired and grumpy. Because you're so tired.
You're like that. Yeah. You get tired of grumpy.
Your daughter looks so beautiful. She gets that from her mom. So again, Celeste, Rocco, please don't go anywhere. I got a couple more questions for you guys.
No, of course.
Everyone else, I have all their links down in the description. Quentin, we will bring you back on for Children of the Corn, I promise. Oh, I didn't flip them off. So, like I said, I have all their links in the description. Subscribe, follow, do all the amazing things that we could all be doing. I hope everybody has a very safe week. If you're going to be in the area, July 19th and 20th, this upcoming weekend, Ashley and I will be at GhoulieCon in, hold on a second, gorgeous, in Covington, Kentucky. I'll be doing a panel on filmmaking. I'll also be premiering a clip from our upcoming short film, Psychasthenia. And then the next weekend after that will be in New Jersey at Atlantic City Celebrity Convention. Hold on, gorgeous. And then in August, we'll be doing a panel at Fan Expo in Chicago. So yeah, very, very excited for that one too. So if you guys can make it to any of them, we would love to be able to meet you guys. shake your hand, hug you, whatever your thing is. If you're not comfortable with hugging, we'll shake your hand. If you're super comfortable, we'll kiss your face probably. So we really appreciate you guys coming out. Please make sure you do like, subscribe. It does help build the channel more than you know. And follow Sledgehammer Horror on social media as well. Our links are in the description. But until next time, keep talking horror, stay what you are, and we'll see you guys soon. Now we just wait forever.